Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Sally Nugent and Ben Thompson.
Our headlines for you today.
Stories. Morning.
Thanks, Ben. The Metropolitan Police has received a report of an alleged sexual assault in 2003 following allegations about the actor and comedian Russell Brand. 4 women have accused him of rape, sexual assault and emotional abuse. Russell Brand denies the allegations. Well, our reporter Vincent McAviney is at New Scotland Yard for us this morning. Morning, Vincent. What more do we know? Meanwhile, the Metropolitan Police says more than 1,000 officers are currently suspended or on restricted duties as it tries to root out corruption in its ranks. Now, the government has shown a lack of leadership and deep-rooted complacency in regulating the water industry, according to a House of Lords committee. In an open letter to the Environment Secretary, peers called for urgent improvements in the handling of the sewage problem and better protection for vulnerable customers. Here's our environment correspondent, Jonah Fisher. The future of Birmingham City Council is to be discussed in the Commons later, with the government expected to announce that it will intervene in its running. The government is expected to update its list of schools in England known to be affected by faulty concrete, known as RAC. 147 schools in England were named in August. The government has repeatedly said that number is likely to rise. There are also 33 schools affected in Scotland and 2 in Wales. Our correspondent Ellie Price reports.
The time is 6:15 now. The folk singer Roger Whittaker, famous for his 1969 hit song Durham Town, has died at the age of 87.
Incredible.
Incredible stuff. Now, let's talk about the weather. And there's been some beautiful pictures that Matt can show us this morning. Now, 18 minutes past 6.
Now, 3 mums who lost their sons to suicide are getting ready to walk 265 miles from Cheshire to London and then on to Kent to raise awareness of suicide prevention.
Kim, Liz and Michelle were inspired by the 3 dads walking who've campaigned for the issue to be discussed in schools. Well, Alison Freeman has been to meet them. What incredible stories, what incredible women. We're going to speak to them just after 8 o'clock. They're going to be with us here in the studio. And we should say, if any of that has affected you, they'll be walking here a little later. We'll speak to them just after 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, really important. That action line is such an important thing, isn't it? Because
it's the first step in
it's
talking
the first
about
step, yeah. Don't need to go to a doctor, just talk to someone.
Yes.
Even if it's just online.
Yep.
It's 23 minutes past 6. Let's have a look at this morning's newspapers. We're going to...
Now, there are calls for a nationwide review of the use of surveillance camera technology in England and Wales, including things like CCTV and facial recognition.
Professor Fraser Sampson, the Biometrics and Surveillance Commissioner, is due to step down at the end of October. And the Home Office says it has not yet decided how he will be replaced. Our technology editor, Zoe Kleiman, reports. Have you met Dermot? He will be that excited at 10 to 8, I'm telling you.
Good, that's what we need.
Yeah. It's time now to get the news, the travel and the weather. Where you are, back in a minute.